Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Swordmanship video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at a Muk, a Alolan Muk in DDV combo deck. So the whole purpose of this combo is of course in DDV, kind of helps out your Muk in multiple ways. We are still going to be playing this Welder Engine. No, I'm not playing Toxicroak here. I know that's another combo we will try to look at down the road. But for now, we're going to focus on Muk within DDV. So in DDV's purpose, well, it has two purposes that I actually like in this deck. One, heals 20 from your Muk. So the whole point of this is obviously Muk does 120 damage with Poison Absorption, heal 100 from it. If you have an DDV or 2 in play, you can heal an extra 20. So it's like healing 120, 140 a turn. Or if you have 3 in play, you're healing 160 a turn with Poison Absorption. Of course, they do have to be poisoned, but we do severe poison them. So we can do a lot of cool things. Another thing I like about Muk is Nasty Goo mix against ADP could slow them down. Another nice thing about DDV is Psychic is a great backup attack a lot of the time, because it does 60 plus or 10 plus 60 more damage for each energy on your opponent's active. A lot of decks right now are using 4 to 3 energy on their active, so this attack is doing like upwards of 250 to 190 damage, so it hits hard, gives up 2 prizes, and in DDV can also hit Mew 3 for weakness without being weak to Psychic. That's another good reason why it's in here, and I am playing this Giratina, which I'll talk about in a minute. So before we get to the video, guys, quick shout out to our sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever in any need of any PTCGO pack codes, guys, go over to Card Cavern TCG. Card Cavern TCG, you can sell, buy, and trade PTCGO codes, which is really cool. You guys can get Sword and Shield codes. You get them singly, lots of 50, or you can get Sword and Shield codes in lots of 100, all at a pretty great price. Of course, they have all the pack codes there, like Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds codes, any GX codes, any V codes right now. You can get them over at Card Cavern TCG. If you pick up any codes there, guys, use my discount code CODELDF at the checkout for a 5% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, support Card Cavern TCG. You can check out the articles I post over there too. I just posted one yesterday, or the day before yesterday, whatever, on 4 different budget decks you can play right now. So you guys can take that, give it a read, maybe build some of those decks. So yeah, Card Cavern TCG, buy, sell, trade PTCGO codes. You can trade codes in, get some in-store credit, use code LDF. So let's get into the list now. So Muk, Alolan Muk with a DDV. So again, in DDV, I just really like as a backup attacker in here, and also as a partner for Muk to help you heal. So there's some other things in this deck that I've kind of put in here to help you. Obviously, I'm playing Jirachi Dedenne for the draw insistence, helps you dig for welders and stuff. Absol, because when you poison them, you can put an Absol down and they maybe can't retreat. And I'm also playing 1 copy of Giratina. Now, this might seem like a weird card to play, but this card is actually here for the Mewtwo matchup. So if you're up against Mewtwo, you put this card down, you discard a special energy from opponent's active. So they have a weak RNG on their Mewtwo, you drop Tina, you get rid of their weak RNG, and you can either knock them out with, well, mainly you're gonna have to knock them out with Psychic, unfortunately, because this guy can't hit the high numbers, but if they're already poisoned, you can knock them out with Muk, but Muk will probably get knocked out by Mewtwo anyways, because it's Psychic. So you want to drop the Tina down, then you want to go in DDV, knock them out with Psychic. That's kind of the whole combo behind the Giratina. It gets rid of their weak RNG on their Mewtwo. You can also use this card tactically against, ADP, or any deck really using Aurora Energy right now. Some ADP decks don't play it anymore, but you can still use this to get rid of Special Energy, which is still pretty powerful in my opinion, so this is still like a decent card to play. You can also attack with it if you want, so that's why this Tina's in here. I just trying it out, trying to get rid of their Special Energy, try to slow them down, try to maybe, you know, get rid of their weak energy. That's the whole purpose of this card, and it helps in DDV with attacking. Going to the items now, there's a lot to play in this deck. I am going with 2 Energy Spinner because we play 2 different types of energy, 2 Crystals, 1 Great Catcher, 3 Treasure, 4 Quick Balls. I would go 4 Quick Ball, 4 Treasure, but I can't find room for the 4th. There's a lot of stuff I want to play. I want to put Great Potion in here. I want to put more Malilana. I want to put a lot more cards in here. There's no room. That's the sad reality of it. I am playing at 1 Palpad, just to get back your supporters, just trying this out. 4 Pokegear, of course, to find your Welder. Acrobike is also a card I could put in here, but no room. Got 3 Switch. I'm playing a very heavy Switch count just because if you start on the DDV, it has a true tree cost. And also Absol exists. I'll talk about why I don't play Buff Pan in here, because you're probably confused why I don't put Buff Pan in this deck. I am playing 3 Giant Hearth. Yeah, I'm going pretty heavy on the Hearths. I feel like just Giant Hearth Welder is super relevant and important in this deck to try to do a turn 1 severe poison. So that's why I'm going all in with Giant Hearth. I'm playing 3 of them. I am playing 1 build. This is mainly here to help dig for stuff in the late game, maybe if you're digging for Great Catcher, but also you can use this early on if you need to dig for Welder. I am trying out a Koga's Trap. Again, you can use Koga along with Poison Absorption. That's the whole idea. I am playing a Malilana to help heal. 1 Research, or what the heck? I clicked on Research and opened up Muk, but yeah, 1 Research to draw 4 Welder, of course, to build up a Pokemon. And yes, there is no buff pattern in here. So in the first game, I kind of talk about, oh wait, I forgot about buff padding. But then, as you know, time went on, Absol's a thing, and Absol prevents buff padding from even working on your Muk. And then it's a dead card. Honestly, Big Charm is just better. Give you 300 HP. It's no different. You know, 20 less HP is, you know, makes all the difference, I guess. But this thing is still fine in my opinion. You can also use it in DDV to put out a range of getting Alter Create, or knocked out by Ultimate Ray, which is really relevant. So I'm fine with playing Big Charm over Buff Padding. Sue me. 2 a skateboard, and then just 7 fire, 5 psychic, trying out the list. So yeah, this is my InDDV Muck deck. Really cool archetype. It's fun to play. Let's go try it out. Okay, guys, jumping into a game with this Muck InDDV deck, and looks like we're up against Aloha here, playing a fire and dark deck. I guess this is a dark box deck, I guess? I don't really know. I'm assuming, because the fire and dark tells me it's an Incineroar. We'll find out, I guess. Alrighty then, how we looking here? Jirachi and DD Star. Not bad, actually. Not the worst hand ever. We can make this work. We'll have to see what happens here. Looks like they are going to mulligan. That's good. We can draw an extra card. Again, we need a lot of outs to finding Welder here, because we need Welder to get this to work. So, we'll see if we can get Hearth or Welder, something. Alright, let's draw a card. Another InDDV. Okay, we don't need that many. Oh, there's our Muck. Alright, beautiful. And we get energy on it. Yeah, we'll bench an ND. Why not? We'll Stellar Wish. There's the Hearth. But there's the Welder. I'm gonna take the Hearth because we have no energy in our hand. Plus Hearth can thin the deck out. Next turn, what we'll do is we'll be able to find quite a few cards here. We'll be able to play the Hearth, play a Treasure maybe if we can, play the Pokegear, and do Stellar Wish. All of that should find me a Welder, so I'm just gonna pray that that works. They start with a Shuckle, though, which is a very weird card to see. This is definitely a Dark Box deck, though. They got a double Poipole Star, which is pretty big. Naganadel can hit Muck for weakness, so we do have to consider that. Indeedee is also weak to Dark, which is pretty bad, too. So our typing is a little awkward here, but I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. I mean, hopefully, anyways. Hopefully. Actually, wait. I forgot about Buff Padding. I'm playing Big Charm, but I should be playing Buff Padding for the Muck. 10 out of 10 plays. But to be fair, Absol's a thing. Giant Charm might be better. I don't really know. Yep, there is the Poison. That's fine. I predicted they would do that. We can heal all that damage if we want. There's another Giant Hearth. We'll get rid of probably the Treasure, to be honest with you. I mean, I know I said I would play it, but I don't really think I even need Treasure. Alright, so we have a lot going for us here. We'll play the Pokegear first. Sure, there we go. We got Welder. Nice. We had a Research, too, so if we wanted to fall back on it, we could. Let's build up this guy and then try to get a switching card or something. Let's Quick Ball. We'll get rid of one Indeedee. We'll get Absol just to try to slow them down. We could go to Dedenne, too. That wouldn't have been terrible, I guess, but it's too late now. I'm just gonna get Absol. There is no switching card. Okay. Okay, we'll go to Dedenne a little bit. I guess we're going to Dedenne. We are gonna go to Dedenne. Yeah, I'll put energy on the Muck, I guess. Just get ready. And here we go. We have 3 switch to a skateboard. Let's see if we can get a switching card here. Not the end of the world if we don't. Alright, we did get one. Nice. We got another Absol, too. We can put that into play if we want. Sure. I don't mind this. Then they can't retreat next turn. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna make it harder on them to retreat. We can Nasty Goo Mix them. I think we'll go for a Severe Poison. They might Wrap me, which is best case scenario. And then we'll just heal and switch next turn. And then we can Stellar Wish, maybe try to find like another Weld or something for the coming turns. So kind of like that. There's a Greninja coming down. They have no energy in the discard yet. The only problem with that Dedenne is I lost a Great Catcher. That's why I was like kind of wanting to hold on to that hand, because I was like, okay, we might need Great Catcher because we want to bring this thing in and try to get damage on it ASAP. I really regret not putting Buff Padding in here now, but we might run into decks that play Absol, and then we're stuck with 270 HP. So honestly, maybe the Buff Padding isn't even worth it to put in here, to be honest with you. Maybe we should just stick to Big Charm. Maybe we can go 1 Charm, 1 Buff Padding. I'll probably just do that after this game. It's no biggie. It's just changing one little card. But I don't know. We'll see what the Treasure gets them here. It doesn't look like they're playing the best build of the deck. It doesn't look like they're playing red and blue or anything like that. I don't know where the Weavile's at. But my opponent still has decent typing on their side. You got to consider that, right? Their typing is still pretty good. Naganadel can hit Muck for weakness. Greninja can take out those Indeedees. the weakness is still a factor, so this matchup could still be tough regardless. Yep, there's Naganadel number 1. Yeah, so they're probably gonna rat me here for 40, which I'm perfectly fine with. There's a Cynthia getting played. I'll see if they get any energy in play. There's one on the Greninja Zoroark. Because once they knock out one Muck, they have access to Turning Point, which means they can knock out another Muck, so we have to be really careful. They actually triple poison me. Okay. Interesting. I'm actually surprised they didn't rat me. We got a research off our top deck, which is good. We don't really need to play the draw chain now anyways, I don't think. We're not going to get knocked out next turn. Like, we have a lot of HP. What are we doing here? I think we hold the hand and just knock them out with Poison Absorption. Or do I want to just switch? Okay, you know what? Let's just switch out of the poison. Screw it. Screw it. There's the Welder. We'll take it? Or do we want that switch? I think we take the Welder. Yeah, sure. We're kind of just chilling right now. I kind of regret benching the other Absol because then we could have benched our other Muck, but we are trying to avoid these Nagandels. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Take our prizes here. More energy's good. I could build up in DDV, which I might do, but I don't know if there's going to be a point where Psychic is going to take a knockout. We're doing 190 damage to a Pokemon with 3 energy on them, but Dark types are resistant to Psychic, so I don't know if it's that good in this matchup. That's why I'm not building it up, if you're wondering. They're not poisoned, which is an issue. We're not going to be able to get the heal off. But I think I'm going to GX attack them here. And just pray they don't have a switching card. I guess we could get 2-shot, but we have a big charm on. They're only doing 120. We should be fine. We're going to GX them here and see if that pays off. I mean, if one Muck goes down, we'll just get another Muck in play. But then I guess they have Turning Point. We'd have to knock them out in DDV. Okay, you know what? We might have to get ready to build up in DDV then, just in case. Okay, we should probably play the... We probably should play this Hearth now. And here we go. We're going to Nasty Goomex Examine. We're going to see if this pays off. If they have a switch, RIP. We're not going to get KO'd, I don't think. They still need to do 200 damage, and there's no like way they can pull that off. So we just hope they don't have a switch. Their hand is pretty big, though, which kind of scares me a little bit. But if we get a knockout here, we literally win the game. So we'll go for it. Plus, we knock them out in DDV anyways. Even if they get out of it. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, if they had a plan, they could, like, if they had a Beast Energy, they could put a Beast Energy on this, discard energy, switch into a Nagandel. That would need a lot, though, but that option would be available to, like, Beast Energy knock out my Muck. But yeah, if they don't get a switch or an escape board or anything that can get them out of paralysis, we're just going to knock out this Greninja and we're going to win the game just like that. Just like that. There's a Calm. Ooh, they do play Absol. See, this is why I don't like buff padding. If they bench that, we literally can't... Buff padding doesn't work. You see? You see? Buff padding? Not good in here. Called it. I don't even think I'm going to bother putting it down. I might just stick with the 2 big charms. Honestly, it might be good to put a big charm on in DDV, give it 210 HP anyways, so... Not going to bother. Oh, they did find the switch. No! Dang it. But they actually bring in this thing that can't even move, which is kind of a weird play. Just gives me some more time to heal. We could dig for a switch. We can attack within DDV and take... Oh, we aren't going to take a knockout. Never mind. There's no energy on them. We have 220 HP, though. They have 3 cards in their hand. They probably won't knock me out with this Greninja Zoroark. So I might just risk it. Or I'm going to risk it and say we're not going to get KO'd here. Wish I had Maulana, though. If I had full health, I'd be fine. I'm going to risk it and say we aren't getting KO'd. But if they put a Beast Energy on, we will get knocked out. Well, they could knock me out with enough energy. We have 220 HP, though. That's still a lot of damage they need to do. Like, if they had that Litten... Like, if they let us knock out one of these Nagandels, they could have gotten an Incineroar play, which would have definitely gotten a KO on my, Muck here. I do regret mentioning this other Absol now. but, you know, it's kind of helping a little bit. We'll see if we can get out of this. We have DDV as a backup attacker. We can go like Muck in DDV and then attack with another Muck, make him take extra prizes that way. And it looks like they aren't going to get much, just a Blues Tactics. It's not going to draw them many cards. Okay, just a Dark Pulse. So we are going to get knocked out next turn. Unfortunately, nothing we could do about it. But we're just going to weld her to the DDV, which pretty much guarantees we win the game. You know? Pretty much guarantees we win here. I don't really see how anything can go wrong. I'll even put that on in case they bench that Absol. Yeah, we're just gonna take a knockout. We have to do Poison Absorption, knock him out. But that's fine. So we pretty much win here. Oh no, we do win. Right. I'm dumb. I totally... Guys, my bad. I forgot we knocked out that Litten. Whatever, it is what it is. That is the power of the deck. I wish I played a Koga's Trap in the deck, though. It might be something to consider putting in, but other than that, the deck played pretty well there. Alright, guys, so I've decided to take out one of my 2 Absols, and I've actually thrown in a Koga's Trap, just in case. That's all I've cut. I haven't put in buff padding. I still think Big Charm might just be better. I'm just gonna stick with the... Big Charm. I'm not even gonna bother with buff padding. But yeah, I've put in a Koga's Trap, taking out an Absol. Don't know how relevant it'll be, but we'll find out. We're up against ADP here, which could be tough depending on how bad our start is. Like, if we can get, like, an early game, like, Poison off, that could be huge. And it looks like we are going to get there. We started with Muck. I could even choose to not start Jirachi here, in case I don't find a switch. Okay. Ultra Space with Metals. We'll see what kind of deck this is. Do I start with the Jirachi? No, I think we still do. I think we still will. If I don't get a switch, I'm going to regret that. If I get a turn 1 Severe Poison, I am going to greatly regret this, but I'm feeling a little ballsy today. Okay, they're playing ADP Guzzlord, it looks like. Good thing we're not weak to Dark. They actually got a Guzzlord start, too, which is good. And they play Hammers. Yikes, that's kind of annoying. We don't play an insane amount of energy recovery for Psychic. We still have a few amount of Psychic, so... We have, you know, Crystal, so I'm not too worried. If we can get a Nasty Goo Mix off on this guy, that could be huge. Hopefully they don't bench an Absol here. That's what I'm worried about. There's a Dedenne. Okay, they're losing all their hammers. That's mint. That is mint. As long as they just don't play an Absol down, I'll be safe. Do they have a switch for the Jirachi? Okay, they're gonna feel me anyways. Okay, whatever. We actually then have to kind of be careful what we bench then in case it's another Fion. So we pretty much have like one chance here to get this. How much? We have energy spinners, right? Yeah, we got 2 in the deck. Ooh, only 3 psychics, so that's not good. Alright, we're gonna play this. That doesn't even find us anything. Great. Great. There's Welder. Psychic. No. The Fion, it screwed us over, kind of, sort of. Okay. We can still do Nasty Goo Mix next turn. So, that's good. We can Fire Crystal and then do another Nasty Goo Mix, so that's all good. As long as we Nasty Goo Mix at ADP, I'll be happy. And never mind that Maulana. Unless we can get an Absol or something. But even then, they'll still get out of the way. But then we can try and knock them out. But they are going to play the Maulana now? Okay. I like to see it. That makes things a little bit easier. Still, wish we had a better hand. Once we get a Quick Ball, though, we can go to Dene. So that's good. Oh, they're going to Marnie me? Next turn, maybe? That's fine. I hate this hand. And they're actually going to bring in the Jirachi again. So it looks like they're not yet going for an Ultra Creation. Which is good. Beast Springer doesn't work on V Pokemon, right? Oh, they found the Energy Spinner. Yeah, it doesn't. So, Guzzler can't knock out this. Let's see if they have a switch. If they have, that's even better, because then they can't switch out of my poison. But they're actually just going to pass. Drew a Pelpad. It's not really helping. We'll get rid of one other Muck here. Just take all the energy out of the deck, I guess. Sure. Just pass. I'm not going to bother playing anything else here. I'm waiting for them to do Ultra Creation. so I can hit them with a nasty goo mix. They might Marnie me, which is also going to be pretty good. Which they are going to do. Okay, so we can hit like a quick ball, we can get to Dedenne. Though it is risky to bench it because of this thing being in play. But actually, I guess it doesn't knock me out, it only does 150 to Dedenne. There's Dedenne. There's Absol too, which is pretty strong. We got a switch for Jirachi too, which is good. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. No, don't get Malalana. Okay, good. No Malalanas off that take call. You'll love to see it. We'll see if they go for Ultimate Ray. No, they're just going to Alter Creation me. Alright, bring it on. Well, since we still have our Crystal... Nah, we don't need both energy. We'll stick one. We'll just put an energy on Muck here. We could save our Dedenne, since we are going to nasty goo mix them. We have Switch and stuff. I might save the Dedenne. I think I will save it, just for one turn. Just in case. It could get knocked out by Ultimate Ray, right? So I'm just gonna play it safe, not bench it. We don't need to bench. There's no need to do the Dedenne change right now, where our hand is fine. No, Malalana. Ooh, never mind. Okay, you'll love to see it. This is a big turn. Let's see if the poison KOs my opponent. Okay, they're gonna retreat. Okay, well. The skateboard, that's fine. We can always Great Catcher this out down the road. They can't do Ultimate Ray anymore, though, which is good. They had to get rid of all their energy. This is why Absol is bonkers. Yep, see, Catcher, see? Glad we held the hand, because they're probably going to play that and try to trap in DDV, because it has a 2 retreat cost. And then we're just going to switch. There it is. They get Tails. Okay, that's good. Very, very good. Ultra Space. Okay, so about my Giant Hearth. Don't really care about it anymore. We pretty much took all the energy out of the deck anyways. We have 1 fire left and I think a couple prized. Pokegear. So we need an energy now for Muck to attack. We still have 3. Okay, I think now we're going to have to do Dedenne change. Nope, they concede. Alright, well there you go. The Muck deck. Nasty Goo Mix. Too good. See, that's what I like about... Against ADP... You can nasty goo mix them, and if you have Absol in play, it makes it hard for them to combo a switch retreat play. So there you go. That is why, that's why this combo is really good. Okay, jumping into a third game with the Muck deck here. We're up against Machir with a Grass Psychic deck. This probably is going to be a potential Eggrow deck. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see if it is going to be that, and if we can beat them with the power of Muck. So what are we looking at here? Double Jirachi start. Honestly, this hand is good if we can hit everything sequentially. If we can hit a Welder. We have 2 switches. So honestly, this is looking like it could be a turn 1 Muck play. But wait, what? They start with a Sableye. During your next turn's Pokemon's damage, put 8 damage on the attacking Pokemon. Okay. I guess we're playing against Obstagoon. We can still poison them, though. That's one thing against Obstagoon. You can still poison them. I have no clue what I'm up against here. Let's Quick Ball for the Muck. Put that down. Get rid of one of our switches, I guess. So if everything sequences right here, which it does, there's the Welder. Should be able to get a turn 1 knockout here on the Sableye. No. Go for Dedenne, though. Okay. Let's get the Dedenne. We'll do this, try to get Energy Spinner. No, we get a big Charm, we'll take it. We're just gonna switch into the Muck, I think, which I don't really care about doing. That's 2 switches down, that's good to note. Here we go, Dedenne, let's get it. There we go. I almost... Whoops. Ooh, we can get all the energy, yeah, sure. I almost didn't see the Energy Spinner there, but just like that, we are going to be able to go for a turn 1 Severe Poison. It will knock them out, and I'm pretty sure Sableye's thing doesn't even damage me, yeah. So yeah, Obstagoon, this deck probably is a good matchup for this Muck deck, because you can just poison them, and poison goes straight through Obstagoon's attack, which is pretty awesome. We're in a pretty good spot. We got a big Charm on. Everything is looking good. We do have a few vulnerable Pokemon on our bench for Obstagoon to maybe knock out if my opponent gets a lot of goons down. They can definitely knock out some of my Jirachi's here. But other than that, this matchup should be fine. We might have to deal with Yveltal, but if we can use in DDV properly, even like Yveltal can't even do anything. You know what I mean? Okay, but they just concede. That game wasn't really that impressive. We're not really getting some great games here in this latter half of the video. We are getting a Greninja GX off the ladder, however. But it doesn't really matter when there's a shiny version of it. I've been meaning to look at this card again. I don't know if I want to play with Meganium and Inteleon, or if I want to pair with Frostmoth as a meme, even though, like, that build isn't very good. I actually was going to do a video on a Greninja ADP deck, before the set dropped, before Sword and Shield dropped, but I never got around to making that video. ADP Greninja GX, probably sucks. We're up against a fire deck here. We're losing the coin flip. They're probably going to make me go first, though. Yep, because they're playing a Welder deck. We're both playing Welder decks here. Alright, we got another pretty good start, which is good. We're getting some good starts right now in these second few games. We'll have to see how this matchup goes. What kind of fire deck they are playing. It could be a little scary if they have something crazy. We'll see, though. Everything's going fine for now. We can, like, turn to... We could probably Nasty Goo mix up next turn. Depending if they're playing any mixed herbs or anything. Yeah, I knew they'd be playing a... Knew they would be playing a... greens deck. So the greens build might be a little annoying to play against. We'll take the quick ball for Dedenne. And we'll just pass. Don't need to do anything else. Don't need to play the escape board because we might get knocked out here. We can poison them. If they get poisoned going back to my turn, we can knock them out with poison. We'll see how this goes. I mean, if they knock me out, we should just win with a poison absorption or a Nasty Goo mix. We're going to save our Nasty Goo mix though for a rainy day. When they put down a Zard, we are going to hit them with a Nasty Goo mix, which is pretty nasty. So there's a Break Zard and a Caitlyn Cynthia. So I guess they have to draw 3. They don't have a Welder here, which is good. For once, my opponent didn't start with a Welder in their opening hand, but I guess I did, so it evens itself out. So, does this thing confuse me? Yeah, it can. Okay. And just a Flare Starter. So they are getting this thing ready to go, which is a little scary. Not a fan of that. If we can get a Great Catcher, that'd be nice. We have our Nasty Goo mix, though, which is what we're going to try to use. Plus, we poison them, they're going to get hit going back to my turn. They probably could switch, though, I guess. I never really considered that. So they could switch. Alright, let's go for the Welder here. There's all of our switches. Not going to take anything. I think we're just gonna do this. Get Absol. Just so this thing maybe can't move. We'll do another Stellar Wish. Yeah, just take the other skateboard, I guess. Why not? Not a fan of using all those switches so early on, but it's fine. We'll get to Dedenne. Could get knocked out. We don't have any room for any DDV or anything, which we might need in case this thing does 180 damage. There's the big charm. So we can actually knock them out here, or we can poison them. I mean, I guess they'd hit me for 110, right? I guess we should just knock them out. And then we can Nasty Goo mix this Zard and hope for the best, I guess. We'll see how this goes. We don't have any way to disrupt their hand, which is an issue. They might not expect the Nasty Goo mix, though. They still have to get a healing card, I guess. Ooh, there's a green. They could get double custom here to knock out my Dedenne, which I'd actually be fine with. But the problem with the green, it can't get them any 2 cards. They can prepare for my poison play, which I don't really like. That's not good. We'll see what this gets them, though. They probably want to get another Pokemon down. Something like that could be good for them. DDV is actually good. Yeah, they got a Mowl on us. There's no point of going for a Nasty Goo mix then. Well, it depends, actually. Depends. Muck might not get knocked out next turn. Plus, we still have the Absol in place. So I can't just get a 1 Retreater. Yeah, they get another Volk. They do discard a Flint, though. I actually like that. I think DDV is actually a good attacker here just because it does a lot of damage to this thing. It almost knocks it out. So, yeah, we're definitely going to need a DDV in this matchup. Yeah, they hit me for 180. If we can hit a Koga's Trap off of this, that'd be great. This is why I didn't like using those switches. I would have liked to have just switched into Jirachi here. We're gonna get knocked out next turn, which is super annoying. They get any 3 cards they want. There's literally nothing we can really do right now. Like, we're gonna have to hope to maybe Koga them. I doubt that'll work, though. Okay, let's get an DDV. Do we even have Muck in the... or do we have Koga? Koga's there. I mean, we're probably not gonna hit it here. We don't have the greatest odds of finding it. Can heal 20. Don't have the greatest odds of getting Koga here. But we actually do find it to heal 120. I am in awe right now. We can put that on, too, to survive a hit from Brilliant Flare. Wow, I can't believe I actually hit that. Our hand is kind of dead now, though, which kind of sucks. Can't believe we actually hit the Koga, though. That kind of changed everything. So we can... he's definitely going to Maulana and heal pretty much all that damage. As long as he has 20 on him, I'll be happy, because then we can knock him out with a Psychic here, unless he plays a big Charm. Oh, such a huge draw. Could we get knocked out by anything else? Nope, no Flare Strike shenanigans. Okay, they do play Big Charm, which makes things a little bit harder. And I doubt they'll ever put 5 energy on this thing. If they do, we can knock them out. They're probably not going to put 5 energy on. But if they Maulana, they can't attack me, so we can take another knockout, so that's actually fine. Or we can poison them again and then have the poison get knocked out and the other big Nissan. So this might actually work out in our favor. We'll see. They actually just scoop again. This deck is so good at making people just concede. They're like, I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, but we still have our Nasty Goo Mix at our disposal. Yeah, that was... I mean, it still could have been a tough game for sure. They had Lysander Labs, which could have been a problem for us too, to get rid of a Skateboard, but wow. I'm kind of surprised they conceded there, but I guess Muck and DDV combo is just too powerful for these decks to play against. Everyone's just conceding. Okay, guys, let's do another game. Everyone seems to be conceding to my Muck deck, but we're going to try out one more game here. We're up against a Water Dark deck. Okay. This could be... might be Frostmoth with a Absol in it, which would not be good, because I don't like Absol, but we'll see. We do lose a coin flip. If they go first, that does give us access to maybe a turn 1 Severe Poison if our hand is good enough to get there. It looks like we might be able to get it if our hand is good enough, which it is. Which is good, as long as we just don't whiff Energy Spinner or Psychic Energy. I'm getting way more Fire Energy starts than I am Energy Spinner starts, which is kind of weird. They start with a Pokemon we can poison too, but if they were playing something a little bit... like, they had a big attacker in play, I'd rather poison that than poison the Fion, though. But they might retreat into Jirachi, and then we can knock out Jirachi. And we don't bench anything either with the Robo Selection. I guess we'd rather knock it out, because then we might have to go and do an DDV, but we have a switch in our hand. Maybe we're fine. They put a Water Energy on the Fion. Like Quick Ball. So they are playing a Frostmoth deck, which does mean they are playing Absol, which is... is it Absol? It could be a Zigzagoon, but I highly doubt it. It's probably Absol, which is gonna slow us down quite a bit. Which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. It is what it is. They're playing Lapras VMAX. In DDV is actually perfect, because Psychic just smokes it. Because they'll probably have like 4 or 5 energy on just to knock out this. So let's go Giant Hearth, do this, sequences properly. Let's check the deck. So we got both Energy Spinners, and all of our Psychic Energy are indeed in the deck. Let's play this too. Just keep trying to thin. That whiffed. Rip. See if we can get like a Jirachi here or something. No, we do have access to Dedenne. It looks like we're just gonna have to go Dedenne here to try to dig for that. Dedenne, please don't be prized. No, it is prized. Oh no. No, Dedenne, why you prized? Ah, shoot. Alright, rip. Stellar Wish. There's the Energy Spinner. Ah, dang, that really sucks. That's fine, we can just do this and take another Wilder next turn. Build up in DDV. Seems pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I would have preferred to get the knockout there, but the game didn't want to give me the energy. But that's all good. We have another Welder for next turn. They're probably going to Fion me. I don't know if I want to go into Mucker and DDV. This is kind of the problem with this Fion right now. It's kind of annoying. If we had another Jirachi, that'd be nice. I don't really want to go into anything. We might just have to give him the Muck. I mean, I guess we can go to DDV because we have Welders. Yeah, I guess we'll just go in DDV. Screw it. There's Cynthia. I mean, they might not even get an attack off this turn either, which is good. You know, the Cynthia's not going to get him much unless they go in with a Dedenne. Like, I doubt they're going to get a knockout on Jirachi. Well, they could, actually. Yeah, I spoke too soon. They need a switch. Frostmoth, a bunch of energy. They do have a Marnie. That's fine. Pokecom, getting the Frostmoth. Looks like they aren't going Frostmoth this turn. We'll see what kind of Frostmoth deck this is. We're hoping for a Lapras build so that we can... Yes, it is! See, the Lapras is perfect, because Lapras VMAX to knock out Muck needs a lot of energy, and then Indeedee just comes in and destroys it. So, this is pretty good. And they actually just pass, which is good for us. Let's see what we draw. Looking for a switching card now. We could play the Hearth. Do I even have any energy left? I'm just going to risk it. I think we do. Yeah, we got one left. All right. Worked out perfectly. I just want to keep thinning the deck out. We're looking for either a Skateboard or Switch here. Didn't get it there. Or there. Rip. Doesn't matter what I Big Charm. Let's just Big Charm this. Okay, we're still stuck in the active. I would have liked to have knocked out the Jirachi there. That would have been really good, but it is what it is. I should have maybe benched this just in case they Fion me. I guess... Well, they're going to Marnie me. I was going to say, I guess if they do Fion me, we'll just give them this Indeedee and then Malana, but they're already doing this. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, we got to switch. We can give them the Indeedee. We got energy too, so we can get ready for Psychic. We can maybe knock out the Lapras. One more energy, we can KO it. This is where the Indeedee comes in handy, right? My opponent just has to be really careful with how much energy they put in play on one Pokemon. So this is why the Indeedee is pretty lit. They could get Palkia in play. I guess we gotta watch out for that too. Palkia could come in play. We can Nasty Goo Mix this guy, which I think I'm gonna go for if they knock out Jirachi here, and I hope they don't switch it out. Oh no, they're gonna Fion me. Shoot. I guess we do just give them we'll give them an Indeedee then if they go Fion. Yeah, we should have benched that Giratina. There's no Dedennes to be found. No Absols either, which I like. Oh, they're just going to pass. Okay, so we're definitely going to take out this Jirachi here. Take that Koga's Trap. Switch into the Muck. We're going to go Quick Ball. We're going to get another Jirachi in play. We could go Absol too, which I wouldn't mind, but I'm actually just going to go with another Jirachi so that the Fion can't do anything. We're just going to Severe Poison them. Surprised they play Marnie. Marnie's honestly not that great in Frostmoth because you're only drawing 5 cards. With Frostmoth, you're always trying to get energy in play, so it's honestly not that great that it isn't a Skateboard. So that's why I don't play Marnie. I just prefer 4 Research, 4 Cynthia, Misty Loreley's, and a Dedenne or 2, just to draw into your energy. But we're in a pretty good spot right now. If they attack, they can knock him out Lapras next turn, and then we knock him out with Indeedee, which is good. We have Koga's Trap too to slow them down. So this match should be pretty easy to win. The Lapras, I mean... we'll see. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I don't know what I'm saying, but we'll see what happens. Is what I'm trying to say. If they do knock me out this turn, that will be pretty bad. That's why I put a Big Charm on my guy. Just so that we can. I would have put on D, but of course, Ocean Loop KOs me anyways. Plus this knocks me out too easily, so it doesn't matter. Keldeo could have been a good attacker. There is the Jirachi. They are going to go into it. We're going to get another prize here, it looks like, which is good. That's where I wish I had Absol in play, of course. We get another Absol down. I might have to try to get another Muck in play, just to try to make it harder. Because our game plan could be... They have to knock this out. They have to knock this out, and then they have to knock out another Muck. Make it hard for them. Depending on how long this game is, this might be a pretty long video, because we've already done a lot of matches with the deck. Okay. Let's see what they're going to do here with that Stellar Wish. What is it finding them? An Air Balloon? Okay, that gives them a switch. I mean, they already have this in play. And they are going to Whirlpool Suction me. That's fine. We will greatly give them this. They might have a switch, which I'll be fine with, and then that gets them out of poison. And also, they can't do Nasty Goo Mix. If there's a switch, that's fine. So then we can hit them with the Nasty Goo Mix here. And try to hope that they don't have anything. So we have 3 energy for Fire Crystal, which is good. See where our top deck is. Okay. Let's go here. There's the crystal. We'll take the crystal. And I'm actually going to play it, so I don't have to use another Psychic Energy on my Muck. I'd prefer to wait to put an energy onto Indeedee. And we're going to hit them with that Nasty Goo Mix. And then knock them out next turn if they can't move this. This is good. I wish I had Absol in play, though, just to prevent this thing from being able to move. Because if they do have a switch, they can move into the Jirachi. But now they have 150 damage on them, so now, like, no matter what Indeedee knocks... A Super Scoop Up? What? Dude, and they hit heads? No! Oh my god, I did not expect a scoop up. Are you kidding me? Of all the cards a Frostmoth deck could play. If they knock me out too, I mean, well, then we knock them on the DDV, obviously. But damn, bro, what the heck? Super scoop up, bro? Are you kidding me? I'm actually fine with that Viridian. That lets me find Psychic Energy now, in case we ever need that. Wow, bro. That's game-changing. That is actually game-changing. Energy Retrieval 2. Yikes. This Lapras might actually KO me. The Big Charm is making it a little bit harder for them. They do need the little bit extra energy. And then, of course, we knock them out with the DDV. My game plan has to be go knock out with the DDV, get an Absol in place. This thing can't move. Oh my god. That's super scoop up, bro. That's really, really bad. But they knock me out. We can KO them with an EDV, so I don't really care. Looks like they're just going to swing into me, which I'm fine with. I'm actually going to go for Koga here. Well, hold on. Let's go put the energy here. We have some DDVs we can play. Let's play this. Okay, we got a Welder. So we can Koga them, and I think I still go for Koga. They only have 3 cards in their hand. If they have another scoop up, don't know what to tell you. Let's heal some, get some damage healed up here. We're gonna Koga them, just make it harder for them. Just force them to dig for switches or scoop ups. And just try to heal as much as we can, and just make them have to commit the extra energy so that we can go with the NDDV play. They could have a Maulana though. This is where I really need that Absol in place so this thing cannot move. This is kind of hurting me right now, not having the Absol. That's why I wanted to go Welder to maybe try to dig for a quick ball. Didn't work out that well, though. Okay, looks like there's going to Air Balloon Retreat. Then we can finish that off. As long as I just don't heal that, I'll be fine. Misty Lorelei. Okay. We have to watch out for something too, like, of course, a Palkia GX. Man, that scoop up is really just hurting right now, because we would have knocked out this thing by now if that scoop up didn't get heads. Ah, they can build up another Lapras VMAX. They still have to do a lot of damage to kill me, 230 damage, so they still have to commit a lot, but this is not good. Oh, no, and a Fion coming down too. Oh my gosh, my opponent is making it really rough on me. They can't switch this turn, so they need to have a switch in their hand, and they only have 4 cards. Or they have to do another super scoop up. Man, this... I'm trying to use an DDV here, but, like, my opponent's making it really stressful on me. Okay, they're building this up. Never mind, we're good. Do they have a switch? They just put 6 energy on this thing. What the heck? Okay, we get another knockout here. Okay. Do we have another muck? Okay. We'll bench this. We'll keep doing some watchovers. I have a choice of where I want to do this welder. I think we're still going to welder the other in DDV just in case they catcher this up or something. There's the Absol. Nice. Get that down. Play this. Just get all the boys ready. Okay. This is fine. We still have to go through 2 Laprases, which could still be tough. They have 1 card in their hand. I gotta pray that's not a research. But yeah, Absol hopefully makes things a little bit easier. We're gonna just give them the Jirachi if they go for Whirlpool Suction here. Okay, just 2 energy in their hand. That's fine. They are gonna take a KO, and then we knock them out. No, but then they knock out 1 in DDV. Maybe we can't win this. Honestly, maybe we can't win this. Okay, that big charm is actually good. We can put that on in the DDV. Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking I actually don't know if we can win this. Man, that scoop up actually, like, might have screwed me over, guys, to be honest. That scoop up might have been too much for me to handle. We're gonna have to just pray they don't switch here. This is the best I can do. We're doing a lot of damage. This is why I like DDV. We're doing a lot of damage here. We're knocking them out. 370 damage. What are VMAXs even at this point? Okay. They're switching. Okay, this is perfect. They don't get rid of my hand size, and they can't KO me. We're good. Oh, they have 3 cards. They've played an escape board, an air balloon, 1 switch already. They've already played a scoop up. It's going to come down to this. This Absol might be what wins us the game. Actually, I wish I had a Giant Hearthen play to get them not a Viridian. So this is either going to be... We're either going to win or lose this turn. This is what it's going to come down to. That could get them to Dene. Okay, Absol, I'm fine with that. Don't really care. We have Switch in our hand. Ordinary Rod, okay. If that last card is a Research or a Cynthia, I'm done. Like, I'm done. That's gonna be so insane, dude, off of 3 prizes. No, it is a Research! Oh my god. What are the odds? I guess if they prized all those Researches from... I guess they would have gotten it. Oh my gosh. So we just lose. That Research 100% gave him a Switch. Yeah. Dang it, bro. The Research off the prizes to win the game. Unless they don't have a Switch. They can't move Fion. Did they not realize they can't move it? There's no way they had to have found a Switch. Oh my gosh, we might have won. We might have won. It looks like they don't have the Switch. We won! Oh my GGs, bro. Oh my gosh. We actually just won the game. Oh my gosh. Absol the MVP. That was a very intense match. That was a great way to finish this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, guys, leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below for helping me on the road to 8K subs. We just hit 7,500 subs. We're 500 subs away from 8K. So the guys who are subs to the channel already, make sure to do so. That was a very intense match. GG to my opponent. The super scoop up out of nowhere. Almost like pretty much guaranteed they win. They won. I think if they had Mal'Anis, that would have been really bad. But the Absol coming in clutch there at the end to prevent us from losing the game. But that'll wrap up the video, guys. If you enjoyed, once again, leave a like, subscribe, and check out the sponsor card, Kevin TCG, down below too. Use code LDF at the checkout. If you get any codes there, you can buy, sell, and trade codes. If you have any codes laying around, you can trade them into Card Caravan. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Twitter down below, and I'll see you guys in another PCO video. Bye-bye.